Okay, kings and queens, I am excited. We are going to get into this video. This is my Yoni bar, antibacterial Yoni bar for yeast and UTI. I sell this on my site. You can smell, it smells amazing. It smells like tea tree and peppermint, and it feels amazing as well, ladies, okay? So if you are looking for fruit smelling botanicals, cotton candy, then you've come to the wrong place, because this Yoni bar smells like peppermint and tea tree. So let's get into it. Okay, so I've got my oils already ready. I also have my neem. I also have my alma powder. And we have the lye solution. But first we're going to go ahead and get our oils poured in. And right now I am going to add in my palm oil, red palm oil. Get a bit of that. Okay. Then we're going to add in the Herbal Infused. This is Rosemary and Oregano oil. It's infused with olive oil. And I told y'all before, I like the cold press method, okay? So this oil was infused for about 6 weeks with those herbs inside. And right here, we have calendula and coconut oil. So we're just going to add this in. Like I said, cold press for 6 weeks. And then right here, we have the we have castor oil. It's late at night, y'all, so I'm filming very late. Okay, what time is it? 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this around a little bit, get my safety glasses on, make sure the dogs are up, and make sure the kids are in bed. Okay, so now when I first started out making soap, I did the melt and pour at first because I was terrified of the whole process method. Just the whole thing of dealing with the lye solution really scared me. But let me tell you guys, there is absolutely nothing to be afraid of. As long as you have on your safety equipment, everything should work out. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm getting my blender ready, my stick blender. And these two things right here are, I'm going to add the oil, well, my solution. Once I get my trace, just barely, I'm going to go ahead and start adding it. I'm going to go ahead and separate it. Now, when you're doing the lye, like I said, be very careful. And you want to just gently pour it so that you don't get any bubbles over the stick blender. Ever so gently. And this glass is designated just for my lye solution. I'm going to just move this out the way. Okay, and let's get started. Trace, and what a trace is when it thickens up. It's just like when you're cooking banana pudding, and depending on what you add to it, that's going to determine how thick your mixture will be. Okay, and it also, depending on what you put in it, it could easily heat your oil back up. So you have to be very careful. Now, one of my tricks that I use to get a nice lather is sugar. Okay, so good cane sugar And I'm just going to add a little bit of this to my solution, to my mix here. Okay. Now, this could possibly heat my oil back up. So you have to be very careful. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in, this is going to help give me some color to my my mixture. This is the alma right here. Okay. And then we're going to add in the neem to this mixture, because we're going to have 3 layers, okay? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start pouring once I add my my tea tree and my okay, I'm going to go ahead and add some of this in here. And remember, this is an antibacterial soap, so we want to get a good amount of the essential oils in here. This is the peppermint, and that peppermint feels so good, ladies. It feels amazing. And we're going to add a couple of drops of the rosemary essential oil. Okay. And then we're going to add in the tea tree. Okay. And remember what I said, depending on what you add to it, it could possibly thicken up your mixture. Like right now. So I'm going to start pouring it, because that's about how thick I want it right now. So I'm going to get a paper plate right quick to put this on. See how that thickened up? And we're going to pour it in here. About the same amount. Okay, looks like it's about the same amount. And so take this and mix this together. And then we're just going to mix this one up. So we're gonna, it thickened up on me pretty quick. Like I said, depending on what you put in it, it will thicken up. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in the other layers. As I give a, okay, all right. Here we go. It'll thicken up on you, but it all depends on how you spread it. So just try to make sure you fill in every part of it. Now this is a small mold, so it's going to take about 4 to 6 weeks to cure. And I sell a lot of these and sell out of these pretty fast. Just like with my Yoni shower gel. Get all of that goodness out of there. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna smooth this out. I'm gonna give it a pat. Get those bubbles out. See that bubble pop up right there? Sometimes you gotta be a little rough. Make sure you get them all out. Look at that. There's some right there too. Okay. All right, so let's do this next one. The last layer. Like I said, once you do it, ladies, I promise you, this will not be difficult. You gotta, it's a lot easier than you think it is. And it's so much better than the melt and pour. Now, nothing wrong with melt and pour. I myself prefer the cold press method. Melt and pour is good too, but you will never get a lather like you get with cold press. Never. But like I said, they're good. It's quick soap. But once you do this, you'll want to do it all the time. You will want to do it all the time. I can smell the peppermint and it smells amazing. And ladies, I cannot stress to you how good it feels. My showers have gotten longer with this Yoni soap. This, just, oh God, I can't even explain it. And then the alma powder. My husband will tell you he loves that part. He loves that part. Oh, man. But I had to share this with you all. And I had to share with you all how to get a great lather. And sugar or salt is how you get a awesome lather. Now, it's a little softer on the green part, okay? The very last layer. So it didn't trace as quickly or as thickly as the other two. But I'm going to give it a nice little slam. Because I can see a bubble right there. Okay, so we're going to wait just a few minutes and I'm going to show you how to put a little design on there. Okay, so I just finished cleaning up my mess a little bit. And so what now I'm going to do is add a little bit of decorative. Well, no, hold on before I do that, y'all. I'm getting beside myself. First thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of sprinkle on there. A little garnish. Something about this color with that green. I just like it. Okay. And I'm going to add a couple of roses to it. Gonna get my Salt Bay on. Yes. Okay. And there you have it. So I will see y'all back when I get ready to cut it up.